Long-distance strikes such as the ones on the bridge in Donetsk have become more commonplace as Ukrainian forces have recently used the longer-distance missiles sent to them such as HIMARS. As I've mentioned before, these weapons have been used strategically to strike behind enemy lines, taking out ammunition resupply points and command and control centers. The US has so far sent Ukraine 16 of the HIMARS, and the systems have gained widespread attention in recent months as officials from both countries have touted their effectiveness against Russia. A senior US defense official told reporters in July that Ukraine has used the HIMARS to take out more than 100 high-value Russian targets. Milley's remark on Thursday shows that Ukraine has continued to leverage the weapons against Russia in a war that has stretched on for more than 6 months. The HIMARS system is a self-propelled artillery piece with a rocket pod on the back that shoots rockets and missiles. The HIMARS launcher can achieve ranges of 70+ kilometers, attacking the target with low collateral damage, enabling danger close fires within 200 meters in support of friendly troops in contact, as well as engaging high-valued point targets in open, urban, and complex environments. In addition, State Department notified Congress of our intent to make $2 billion available in long-term investments in foreign military financing, $1 billion to bolster the security of Ukraine, and $1 billion for 17 of Ukraine's regional neighbors. In total, the United States has committed approximately $15.2 billion in security assistance to Ukraine since January 2021. Russia's military has pounded residential areas across Ukraine, claiming gains as Ukrainian forces struck a bridge in the Russian-occupied Kherson region in a counteroffensive. A Russian rocket attack on the city of Kramatorsk killed 3 people and wounded 13 others on Friday night, according to the mayor. Kramatorsk is the headquarters of Ukraine forces in the country's war-torn east. The attack came less than a day after 11 other rockets were fired at the city, one of the 2 main Ukrainian health centers in Donetsk province, the focus of an ongoing Russian offensive to capture eastern Ukraine's Donbas region. The Russian Defense Ministry claimed on Saturday its forces had taken control of Pisky, a village on the outskirts of the city of Donetsk, the provincial capital that pro-Moscow separatists have claimed since 2014. Russian troops and Kremlin-backed rebels are seeking to seize Ukrainian-held areas north and west of the city of Donetsk to expand the separatists' self-proclaimed republic. But the Ukrainian military said on Saturday that its forces had prevented an overnight advance toward the smaller cities of Avdiivka and Bakhmut. Russian Defense Ministry spokesman Igor Konashenkov also claimed that Russian strikes near Kramatorsk, 120 kilometers north of Donetsk city, destroyed a U.S.-supplied multiple rocket launcher and ammunition. Ukrainian authorities did not acknowledge any military losses, but said that Russian missile strikes on Friday on Kramatorsk had destroyed 20 residential buildings. intelligence directorate said the Russians had bussed people into the power plant and mounted a Ukrainian flag on a self-propelled gun on the outskirts of Enerhodar, the city where the plant is located. Obviously, it will be used for yet another provocation to accuse the armed forces of Ukraine, the directorate said without elaborating. Ukrainian officials have repeatedly alleged that Russian forces were cynically using the plant as a shield while firing at communities across the river, knowing that Ukrainian forces were unlikely to fire back for fear of triggering a nuclear accident. They said Russian shelling on Friday night killed one woman and injured 2 other civilians in the city of Zaporizhia, which is 53 kilometers from the plant. For several weeks, Ukraine's military has tried to lay the groundwork for a counteroffensive to reclaim southern Ukraine's Russian-occupied Kherson region. A local Ukrainian official reported on Saturday that a Ukrainian strike had damaged the long working bridge over the Dnieper River in the region and further crippled Russian supply lines. The Russians no longer have any capability to fully turn over their equipment. Serhiy Klan, a deputy to the Kherson Regional Council, wrote on Facebook. The governor of neighboring Sumy said 200 missiles were fired at his region from Russian territory in the past 24 hours. Sumy Governor Dmytro Zavitsky reported a widespread loss of crops as wheat fields caught fire, but he did not mention any casualties.
Первое.